my fifth painting update of 2023. This update covers everything I painted in April this year. I spent most of April making my buildings rather than painting miniatures, so there isn't actually a vast number of things to see, but there's quite a bit of variety, I guess. I'll start at the front here with these corn stooks are from Hovels. They're just resin, one-piece resin corn stooks. I bought them just for scatter terrain, nothing very special about them, very quick to paint. Got 12 of those, I think. I also painted these Roman wine carts from war bases. I got these originally to be part of my peasant Renaissance army, and they didn't get used, so I took the opportunity just to get them done, because they're decent baggage elements for many periods really. So it's an MDF cart, 2 metal oxen and a resin wine insert. I think they retail at £11 each. Very good value, nice little kits, useful, versatile little items. And then we come to my buildings. My Renaissance stroke fantasy buildings that I fancied making. I began them a couple of months ago, as you know. So this month, the first 2 weeks were my Easter break from school, so I took that opportunity to build rather than paint, because it takes about 5 hours to make one of these buildings. Well, for me to make one of these buildings. So if I do it, it takes a whole week of 1 hour sessions in the normal course of events, but with time off I can actually just get one built in one session. I began with my 2 workshops. The Blacksmith here, did in sort of dull colours, as a Hovels metal blacksmith sign. Inside his workshop he's got a resin forge and anvil from Etsy. I extended its chimney with a bit of brass tubing, and then there's a doorway into the back of his house, so that he can go upstairs and has somewhere to live above his shop. I thought that was a good compromise for a town blacksmith rather than having a village forge or whatever. Along the same lines, I did the bakers. This is a laser cut sign off eBay. Again, resin oven and resin sacks from the same Etsy seller, and again they've got a door into the back so they can go upstairs in their house. So that's the sort of two workshops where I wanted to show the processes rather than the goods. For my next 3 shops, I went back to the template I used for the cobblers there, and just variations on that. So there's a butcher's here again, laser cut sign from eBay, same person as the baker sign. As usual, these are built from cork tile for the walls, coffee stirrers for the beams, matches. Then the windows are all from war bases, and the doors are all from Fenris. And then this one, this has butcher bits which are resin, and they came from a chap on eBay. So it's my butchers. And then I did my bookshop. This used up the last of my Hovels signs. Resin books at the front there from Fenris. Everything else is as before. Again, slightly different roof, slightly different chimney positioning, just to make it variety, but it's the same shape. And then my candlestick maker, which I'm very pleased with this one. So he's got a sign which is a candlestick from a Mantic terrain box. He's got candles from resin candles from eBay. He's got 2 first coal beehives to provide his wax and his cut out roof garden, and then some Jarvis or Javis flowering bushes, a couple of heather tufts, and some sawdust flock with PVA. And again, he's got a door into his house there. Candlestick maker. And then the final building for this month was the watchtower. I'm going to stick on its side so it's kind of... This originally was just going to be a tall building like the ones at the back there, but with a crenellated top rather than a tiled top. But the top kind of grew in the building, as these things sometimes do, so it became a dedicated watchtower. It's okay. I'm not 100% happy with it, but there it is. Got a watchtower. I will do my normal tall building with crenellations at a later date. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 more of these sort of standard tall thin buildings to do. But for the moment, close everyone up. That's it. That's everything I painted last month. So if you got this far, thanks very much. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. As always, I've been making more buildings recently, just had a 3-day weekend, so I've got a coaching in on the way, but I'll be back to painting miniatures during the week, I think, as normal, and the ACW will be moving on apace. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you same time next month.